Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you for the last 10 days of May. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies, energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, Venus sign, and the name sign. For the personal readings, the details are given in the description box below. And for additional readings, you can follow me on Instagram, where the readings are done in Hindi as well as in English. The link of that is also in the description box below. So, Sagittarians, let's get started. Let's see what's there for you, Sagittarians. Wow. Hmm. Okay. So, included me more cards because I really felt the need to do so according to the cards which had come out. My God, Sagittarians, how many cards you want me to pull out? Okay. Okay, now that's it. Fine. Too many cards for you, Sajis. Okay. I just hope you're able to see all the cards. Yeah, anyway, let me see what are the messages from this deck for Sagittarians. Okay. Guidance from the angels. Okay. Let me see. I'll take this. And let's see what is the message from the universe for Sagittarians. Okay. So Sagittarians, I'll be very honest in saying what first came to my mind, because that can be the situation for at least some of you, if not all of you. Anyway, so the first thing which came to my mind by seeing these cards, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups, was that somebody here is definitely walking out of a marriage or a relationship because of the dominating attitude of someone. Okay, so this is the first thing which strongly came to my mind, and I really want to put out that uh, a story for whosoever it resonates with. Okay, but for others of you who are not in a marriage or not in a relationship, for those of them, maybe they are, definitely they are dealing with somebody who is bossy, who is dominating, and who is a very controlling person. Perhaps maybe this person is strict. Okay, maybe not in a bad way, but it doesn't suit you perhaps. Okay, and it's been from quite some time. This person may have traditional values and maybe conservative, and maybe you are not like that. It can be that also. Okay, so for those of you who are not in a, some of you are definitely walking away from a relationship. Okay, that's what I feel, because of the dominating attitude of somebody. But for others of you, what I feel is that it is because of a dominating boss, somebody whose thoughts perhaps are too conservative for you. Can be that, for whatever it is, but you are definitely walking away from something, and you want to move passionately towards something else, and that is why you are communicating away. There is a lot of communication happening with someone, and you are trying to balance out your life. So once you move away from this situation, you are in communication with someone whom you think you want to move towards, and that you think will balance your life. That's what I feel. And you are very, very passionate about. If those of you who are leaving this situation or a marriage or a relationship, maybe you are moving towards somebody else, and that is what you feel will balance your life and balance your situation, and that is all the communication is all about. Okay, for those of you who were in a relationship and are walking out of a relationship, and for those of you who were otherwise not in a relationship but they're definitely walking away from it, but there is a communication regarding something else. It can be a project, it can be a new job, it can be an opportunity, and you're talking about that to restore the balance of your life, and you are moving passionately towards it. Okay, and you are taking charge of your life over here with the King of Wands. That's what I get. Okay, but then what I feel, there is something which happens over here with the Tower and the Judgment. There is definitely something which calls for a decision, and it happens unexpectedly. So there is some event or something really happens in your life which calls for a immediate decision. Okay, it calls for immediate decision. Something is happening which is very, very major, which is very, very major. It is a shake-up of your life. It is a shake-up of events, shake-up of belief system, unexpected, totally, whatever it is, you are not expecting it. So something really happens in your life which you are not expecting, because you feel that you are moving out of it, leaving things behind, but something really happens which calls for immediate decision. Okay, and you are really feeling burdened by this immediate call for immediate decision, and okay, you really don't know what to do. You are feeling very burdened because of that, but then you do decide to take a small step towards happiness or towards that person, whatever it is, maybe whom you are, whosoever you are moving towards, that person demands an immediate decision from you perhaps, and maybe you were not in a mode to take a decision. You didn't want to take a decision, though you were moving towards that new situation or a person, and you were not expecting that this person will call for a decision immediately, and that is why you are burdened. But then you take a decision and you do offer your feelings or love to that person, whosoever that person is. Okay, and this here it is a very, and this is the right decision for you basically if you're doing that, because it is followed by the Sun and the Magician. It is a very happy new beginning, and you are definitely opening up a new chapter in your life over here. You're getting ready for the new beginnings. So this is a very good, you are taking a good decision. That's what I feel. You are taking a wise and a good decision, whatever this decision is. You and just see the major arcanas: the Sun, the Magician, the High Priestess, Empress, Fool. Oh my God, so many cards are here. Judgment and Tower were also the major arcanas, and even these two, Hierophant and Emperor. So whatever is happening over here is destined to happen. First of all, you should know that things may not be under your control that much. The only thing what you can do is, because definitely there is a new beginning coming in with the Empress, you are using your intuition, you are being intuitively guided, and that is really right for you to do. That's what you are doing. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you are again taking the time off, you are rejuvenating yourself, giving time to yourself. With the Fool comes in, you are opening, and here we have the Death also. I'll talk about it. So with the Fool, definitely you are taking the leap of faith, moving forward in a new direction, celebrating, being happy with your life, and you are ending that negativity, whatever it was in your life. You're ending it, it's coming to an end. You're walking away with the Six of Swords towards peace, balancing your life over here with the Temperance and the Hermit. You're using your intuition, you're using your inner guidance to give you the right decision. So Sagittarians, what I feel here is there are so many major arcana, so there is some major event definitely which is happening in your life, and it is talking about ending of something and beginning of something, requiring you to be in touch with your intuition and take the right decision, and that is what you are doing. But yes, there is some important decision which is being called for. Okay, and here with the Two of Diamonds, it is also the High Priestess over here. So you need to balance the situation, you need to be in touch with your intuition. Just listen to whatever your inner guidance has to say. It is the very major theme over here, that you need to be in touch with your intuition over here with the Hermit, the High Priestess twice. Okay, so Two of Thoughts. Your angels have noticed that you are not moving forward. You have multiple options that you are reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for the signs as to what decision to take, or just listen to your inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So again and again, this thing is coming up. So you just need to understand that whatever your inner voice says, so to listen to the inner voice, you need to balance yourself, you need to pray, you need to meditate, you need to be in touch with your inner guidance, so that you are able to listen to your inner voice. Okay, if you feel burdened, you won't be able to listen to your inner voice also. So that is the basic guidance which is coming in this situation, which is causing a lot of change in your life. Number 19 or number 10 may be of some significance for you. Number 1, express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So this is the message from the universe for you, which means that whatever this situation is which is causing some sort of endings and some sort of new beginnings, you need to maybe you need to express some sort of love and appreciation to the person you're leaving also, because that will end the things in a happy way if they are supposed to be ended. And to whosoever you're moving towards also, maybe because you're offering love to the other somebody else and you're moving into a new direction, so maybe that is the guidance for you, that you need to express that love for you, because here you were feeling burdened. Okay, and then you decided to express your emotions to the person once you were called on to take a decision. So it can be that also. So this is the guidance for you, that you need to express your love and take this final decision, so that you are able to move in a new direction, Sagis. So that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.